All right, so you've had sex with a man
To live.
to live.
Sometimes you have to have gay sex to live. Right? That's what the guy told
Sometimes
me.
that's exactly what's presented to you.
That's exactly right.
Every now and then.
Sometimes you have a switchblade to your throat. You have to have gay sex to live. There are many topics and concepts we are all familiar with, but aren't exactly sure how they work. Each week, Alan Fitzgerald and I choose a topic and try our best to explain it. This is Explaining Things. All right, welcome back to another episode of Explaining Things. As always, I'm your host, Jonathan Tilson, with my co-host, Alan Fitzgerald.
That's me.
Alan, how would you prepare for a terrorist attack?
Oh, it's pretty good.
That could happen.
Yeah.
I mean, never say never.
Yeah.
But what if you got inside information?
Inside information?
Something's going down in 2 days.
So I actually have information. I'm not just like, there's an Arab guy.
No. It's not me calling you from a gas station.
Alan, I think Al-Qaeda has taken over a halal cart downtown.
Get here quick. We got to get out of the city. And I'm not even saying the kind of terrorist it is. There are many kinds and many colors of terrorists.
Yes.
All right? But
I look like the white kind of terrorist.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Someone's society left behind. Now it's time to get back at them.
Exactly. Form a militia, get a tattoo of a snake.
That's exactly right. A leader, a henchman, we don't know. How charismatic is he? Shit's going down. You have an insight. You have someone who, a buddy who knows someone in the CIA, and he's like, shit's going down in New York City in
Oh, God.
2 days. 1 day. How about 1 day?
I'm calling funny comedians. I'm getting them out of the city.
So, John, you don't get a call.
There's enough bad comedy out there. A terrorist attack wouldn't be the worst thing.
Thinning the herd could actually be,
Yeah.
when God closes a door, he opens a window.
You say he's targeting an open mic? That's fine by me. Like,
Should I refer him to some? All right, you're going to want to go down to Brooklyn.
there's this one hosted by two feminists I'd really love for you to check out.
The best part is they'd be too PC to ask you to leave.
They could literally go up there and start setting up.
Is he setting up dynamite by the stage?
Yeah, that's
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
That's a racist thing to think.
Don't say anything.
Am I allowed to tell people? Or if he tells me, I'm guessing it's something in secret. Like, hey, just so you know.
It's very secret.
So I'm not allowed to tell people under penalty of law?
Well, you don't tell people, but when someone tells you not to tell people, unless they're a moron, they assume you're going to tell your closest friends.
Yes, exactly.
Loved ones, fucking friends.
There's always going to be one guy that's kind of...
On the fringe?
On the fringe.
Yeah.
Like Andrew Manning, for instance.
Sorry, Andrew.
He's a guy who's been on this show before. I don't know him that well. He seems like a nice enough guy. So he's dead.
So he's got to die.
He's fucking dead.
Yeah, he's got to die. It's kind of like a way higher stakes version of like, should I invite this person to my wedding?
Basically, yeah.
It's just like, I know him pretty well, but he's more of a work friend than a friend.
Yeah, he's an acquaintance.
We've exchanged pleasantries, but he's got to die.
It's like, okay, is he really a friend or is he just a guy you like talking to at a show? How many people are we allowed to tell? Like, if it's 50, I don't even think I'd make it to 50.
Well, that's your judgment. That's your judgment. But I think the risk you really run is if you tell a bunch of people, you assume they're going to tell a bunch of people, and very quickly it could be chaos trying to get out of the city.
Yeah. So you probably only can tell a few people that you trust.
That you really trust.
Should I be a
You don't weather the storm?
Weather the storm?
Fucking fill the tub with water, get some canned goods, hunker down, get a baseball bat.
No, I'd spend a couple nights in Connecticut, as horrible as that is.
And then come back to the apocalyptic hellscape known as New York City. And then I'd be I Am Legend. Well, let's just say you can't get out of the city. Let's say you gotta fucking be as prepared as
they shut down the bridges.
Exactly.
So I've got to fend for myself. We're probably better in numbers, all right? So me, you, and a couple other people would hang out.
You think I'm having my party join your party?
What?
You're just slowing us down.
No.
We don't need a clown.
Yeah. What would you offer other than telling jokes? I'd like to know that right now.
I'm tall. I could reach things.
You can reach things.
That's exactly right.
That's very good.
Yeah. Oh, the fire escape ladder right there. Let's go this way.
Yeah, I could see you trying to explain your worth. You know, in a post-apocalyptic future, we're going to need just for men hair gel commercials.
Bam.
They'll need to sell that stuff, am I right?
Dream a little.
Do we go hunting the terror? How much information do we have? Do we go looking like, hey?
No, we're not hunting for terrorists.
Because that turns bad real quick.
Well, hunting for terrorists, first of all, is fucking... I think that is really just hate crime. Your guesses aren't going to be right.
Yeah. Half the time they beat up a Hindu guy, he's not even the right religion.
I think I am going to the grocery store, and hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet, and I'm just grabbing fucking canned goods galore, okay? And then I'm buying fucking water. I have a baseball bat, but if I could fucking think of something, could I go to a hardware store and get a pickaxe? I don't know. Something that's kind of weaponish.
You know, go to one of those axe throwing places and just take their shit and walk out.
Take the axes. Yeah.
Dude, they charge you like $75 to fucking get in there anyways.
Whenever there's a terrorist attack, the axe throwing bar is the last to know. We
Yeah.
all know that. We all know that.
Yeah, they're last to know a lot of things. Like they've just opened a stupid business.
A very stupid business that I can't believe is legal. Yeah, come over, get fucked up, grab the hatchets. It's like an irresponsible grandpa. You let them what?
You probably want to be in a basement of some kind. That's my apartment, basement, bang.
Well, you're letting people behind the curtain.
Yeah, I live in a basement.
He's a basement. So as long as there isn't any flooding with this terrorist attack, he's good to go.
I mean, if it's a terrorist attack, you're probably thinking like, okay, I know where this is going to be. It's going to be Manhattan. We chill out in Brooklyn or Queens. We should be okay.
Probably, but what if they infiltrate, and what if they what if they have a lot of them, and they're already here, sleeper cells,
So
and they start going down the streets with rifles and shit?
This is not a terrorist attack anymore. This is a Patrick Swayze movie.
This is an
basically.
invasion.
Yes.
This is an invasion. And it starts in New York City.
All right.
And we're on ground fucking zero over here.
All right. So I'm not very accurate with a gun. I've shot a couple in my life. It's not something I'm good at.
Plus, you don't have a gun, and I don't have a gun.
I could probably get a gun in my neighborhood.
Exactly. Excuse me, sir.
So I noticed you were Puerto Rican.
They always tell you fill the bathtub with water, so you actually have water, just in
Smart.
case. Like if you have a big jacked friend, wouldn't hurt to glom onto him.
Yeah.
You know.
So have an Xbox to lure him over to your place.
That's right. Have entertainment over there.
Yeah.
I would get plastic sheets,
Order
like
some
tarps.
strippers, so you got women to repopulate New York City.
Oh, you're just doing the most evil, like just crew assembly scene where no one knows there's a terrorist attack coming, but you have everyone over for a party.
You are emptying your savings account because the finances are not going to matter.
You have the coke dealer coming over.
You're maxing
you have
out
your
your
jack
credit
friend.
cards.
You
Yeah.
have hookers over, and then all of a sudden everything shuts down. You're like, this is my world.
You definitely have that one guy who thinks the government's always up to something.
Of course.
You definitely bring him in.
Oh, you need him.
Yeah, the guy on
'Cause
Reddit.
he's read all the books.
Yeah, the guy on Reddit a lot.
Yeah.
Usually has a haircut similar to this, beard.
He's been preparing for this for years, but he hasn't done anything. He's just lazy, but he tells his friends, don't you get what's happening?
Don't you get it?
It's a matter of time.
Don't
It's
you
always
get
a matter of time.
So basically, you have a bathtub full of water and a couple of shitty hatchets. That's where you're at right now.
I've got a baseball
creamed
bat.
corn.
I'm going to have some tarps to put over the windows in case there's chemical warfare.
Okay.
All right? I don't know if I could... Army barracks store right here. I could get a gas mask.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to want a gas mask.
Maybe I go to my gym and find a giant fucking jacked guy and let him in on the secret.
Or what if, he just beats the shit out of you and takes everything you have?
Here it is. I go to a gay bar. I find a big jacked gay guy. I flirt with... I put it on the table. It's like, it's on a platter. Come back and fuck me. Comes over, terrorist attack comes down. Now I've got a jacked man to protect me.
So your survival instincts are the same way to survive in prison, basically, is what you're saying?
Get fucked.
Get
And
fucked.
have someone protect you.
Just
Oh!
hide out.
I just thought of it.
What?
I'd buy a full-grown dog.
Full-grown dog?
Full-grown dog. Absolutely.
Oh, no. What you got to do is go get something like, get a Rottweiler or something.
Yes.
Feed it steak.
Yes.
Like, hey, look, I'll give you a steak.
Yeah. Yeah, I rescued you.
Yeah.
I rescued you. Protect daddy.
All right. You kill any Arabs or white supremacists that come through that door.
Oh no, you killed my gay daddy! We needed him! It's any kind of terrorist attack. I mean, in my head, I imagine like an invasion.
Think it's the Chinese?
Well, they have a longer way to go. You know,
They got a lot of people.
They got to
though.
go all the way across the country to get here.
They gotta, yeah, but they can just send 1 million. It's not that big of a deal to them.
That's true. Fucking 700,000 die. It's like fucking whatever.
Whatever.
It's a fucking.
We're still making phones.
It's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
still got more coming.
I'm just hiding out.
You're just hiding out. You're being quiet.
I'm being quiet. I'm hopefully I have some way of sending messages to the outside world.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, maybe a portable charger, but that's only going to last so long. I assume at some point, if this is a real invasion, fucking electricity is going to go out and water is going to go out at some
Yep.
point. Mm-hmm. So that's where shit gets fucking dicey.
And then you gotta eat soldiers
You got to eat a buddy.
and pigeons.
Do you invite your most delicious friend to stay with you, just in case it gets to that?
Patty?
That's right. You've thought about this.
Little bit.
Yeah. Start with the legs so you still have a guy to talk to.
Yeah. Hey man, listen, I'm gonna eat your tongue if you keep bringing up me eating you.
Exactly. Listen, I don't want to have someone to not talk to. I'm going to go as slow as I can.
I'd probably relapse too.
Oh, you'd have to relapse.
I'd have to relapse.
Yeah.
You know.
Because what would the point be at that point?
Exactly. Get some Johnny Walker Blue.
That'd be good. Yeah, that's one of your
Pull up a
purchases.
lawn chair. And just have
A fucking target on my
USA
chest.
#1 T-shirt, giving someone the bird, and bang, I'm going out. All right, so we know what we're doing. We're filling the bathtub with water, and we're getting canned goods. We're getting any kind of weapons we can.
Getting any friends that we think could be helpful.
Yeah, that counts both of us out.
And you definitely don't want a loud friend with you.
No.
Actually, you're snoring. Your snoring could actually, like, when I do my pros versus cons, I'm like, if they fucking come in the night, they're going to know we're here.
So I'm going to have to steal a CPAP machine. Uber Eats probably won't work. What the fuck is this bullshit? I'm thinking of switching to
I'm going
Grubhub.
to file a complaint.
So what's that movie with Patrick Swayze where the Soviets invade?
Red Dawn?
Red Dawn. Yeah, what'd they do in Red Dawn?
I actually never saw it.
Me neither.
Yeah.
That movie's right up my alley.
That could be like the how-to video. That
Yeah.
that could be the explaining thing.
Honestly, watch Red Dawn.
Turn this off. I mean, 5 minutes ago, but turn on Red Dawn.
Turn on Red Dawn.
That's how you survive a terrorist attack in 1984.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you do all that, you can survive a terrorist attack /invasion. Okay. We'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.